That's a huge 3 points. Your thoughts on the game?
Thoroughly deserved. It's a big game for us today. I was speaking to the players about it before the game, about backing up last week's result. It's great going and getting a cup shock and doing really well against a good side, but as the league stuff's the bread and butter, and it's about going and us showing that we're good enough to go and beat the so-called better teams in the league, and Edinburgh certainly are that. So delighted with them. I thought they were excellent from start to finish. Quite similar to last week in terms of we didn't give them a lot of chances, and we were very clinical when we got our chances. But again, the greedy side of me, I think we could have scored a few more goals today, especially second half on the counter. But as I say, our game plan worked perfectly.
We saw very little of the ball in the first 10 minutes, but as you say, we were clinical, missed a chance and then got ahead 13, 14 minutes in. A good time for the goal.
Great time for the goal, aye. And it was, I don't know how we didn't score just before it. I think the one that Chiara went through, and I think it was Balatoni got a deflection off the post. But listen, I'm quite happy for teams to come and have loads of possession and we can get people behind the ball, because I think we're a good counter-attacking team, and we've showed that in the last few weeks. So, as I say, they didn't really hurt us today with the amount of possession they had, especially the second half. I don't think they really had any chances up until they scored the goal. And again, if you're conceding only 1 or 2 chances per game, I'll take that every week.
We were without the influence of David Gault today, but Jack Purdue stepped up to the mark and took his chance with his goal.
Great. It just makes my life a lot more difficult. But as I say to the boys, if they come in the team and they do well, they stay in the team. And Jack's come in today, scored a good goal, and he worked really hard for us. He got a wee bit tired just before he came off the day. So, but he done his job as the other 10 guys did, and even Kieran Moore when he came on as well. So delighted for him, because he's waited a wee while. He waited a wee while to get a chance, but the finish is excellent.
How important was it to build on last week's win?
Massive. That's it. I've said to the guys earlier, it's pointless just winning games and then going back to the league stuff and losing. We've got aspirations, but we know what we want to do this season, and that's a massive result towards it. I've spoken to them before the game, even at half time and at full time. We're not worried about what's behind us. We need to look forward now, and the club, the way the club is now set up and how we're going to go forward, that's got to be our attitude. Every single game we get into, we've got to have a desire and a hunger, and go and beat them that we play against. And that's the way it should be, and we showed that today. We showed them respect. They're a good side, but we got about them and made it difficult for them, and then we were clinical and got chances.
We took the 2 goals very well. The second one in particular was a great strike. How big a player is Salim becoming for us week on week now?
It's massive. And so I'll be the first to say that he's not the most technically gifted player, but what he gives you in his endeavour, he wins loads of headers, makes it difficult for a back 4 or a back 3, whatever he's playing against. And his finish today was different class. He actually had one at the end of the first half when I think it was Joffrey that played him through, or Jack played him through, and he jogged onto it. If he sprints onto that and gets a quick hit away, he might score, but he done that in the second half of that one. It was a fantastic finish. Probably could have had a couple more, but he's in great form for us, and he's the focal point of our team at the moment. So I'm delighted for him, because he works really hard.
The win sets us up nicely for a difficult away game next week. Albion Rovers, a totally different type of match you were expecting at Clifton Hill.
Aye, we love their games as well. As you say, we're quite happy to get our sleeves rolled up and go and get stuck in. And we've showed that again in the last few weeks, and I think that's 5 wins out of the last 7 games, which is great. So we're going into it with a lot of confidence, and listen, it's just keep on this good run at the moment, get another victory and see where it takes us.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers.